This video is about Lily and her Opex body move and work and the interpretation of them. Starting with the Opex body, again, just a reminder, we don't have the in-body scanner, so everything was done via scale and tape measure and then plugging it in with the formula found online. Lily is very tall. Her weight at 161 looks very appropriate on her. Body fat at 28 honestly was a little surprising to me. I thought that would be a little bit lower. And then her BMR came in at 1480. So body, I feel pretty good about. I think she actually looks very good, comfortable. It's a weight she moves well at. I think she is like most women who believe that they should be much thinner. But as we continue in this chat, she has a lot of internal struggle, to say the least. All that's to say is that I doubt I will change a whole lot with her body. I like her at this weight. She will also be participating in local competition in April, and I don't think now is the time to do any cutting. There's a chance we're going to be eating more, especially with some added work that I think I'm going to be prescribing that she may not be as accustomed to, and she's going to need to be fueled for that. Looking at her move assessment, she's bendy. I mean, again, tall, long legs, long torso, very lean. I did make a note of like just a slight flare with the left arm up for her scratch test, but she didn't notice any pain. And I felt like that if I had just like cued her slightly to kind of tuck the rib cage, it would have been corrected. So I went ahead and passed her with that. Zero issue on anything else. She did, I think it was Matt. Someone else mentioned about having like a tight hip on the lunge, and she referenced the same, just that her left hip felt tight, but the range of motion was a non-issue. And given that she worked out yesterday, I don't feel crazy about that. Front plank was good, although surprisingly difficult for her, in her words. I think that was surprising, as well as side plank. Passed them, stopped right at the 131 point, but pass. So she moves well. She's, I have zero body movement issue concern with her. Her work, and, based on her movement, I feel confident that I can program her for her to do any movements. I don't think that anything's going to compromise her well-being by doing those. As far as her work, did well. 87 on the assault bike. I think she had more in the tank. She overthinks a lot, so I'm guessing a little of that went on, maybe with kind of like how to approach, how to pace, what's the right score, etc. But, as far as that, how that's going to inform me moving forward, I think she's a very capable athlete. More notable to maybe add in here, and it'll be apparent in the notes I expect. She texts me already, so I won't be sharing those, but I'm sure she'll leave some interesting stuff in True Coach based on the text messages she's sent about a couple things. She struggles with her mindset and with the mental aspect of a lot of things. I hate to say fitness because you can see it blended throughout and in conversation with her, and in her initial assessment, work came up, family came up. It's my interpretation that she is a newly 30-year-old woman who is for the first time kind of realizing she's not sure of who she is and has been used to being instructed on how to behave, what to do, etc., and is now kind of in a position to be branching away from that and hasn't figured that out yet. Because I know this about her also, I'm hoping that this goes really well for her. I'm wondering if a one-on-one scenario is going to be an opportunity for her to have focused work that will help her improve, help her see that she's capable of improving. And I'm kind of excited about it. I think it could be a challenge for sure. But I think we could do some cool things. So that's Lily.